Hi everyone, and welcome to another Go Mojo Go video. We've had a new Gran Turismo update 1.59. Didn't include any new tracks, but it did include one new car, and I want to have a look at what it's like on the inside. So the car in question is this Mazda RX Vision GT3 concept. It's not a real car, it's a concept car designed by Mazda. And it falls into the Group 3 category, so at least we can use this in FIA races later in the year. Well, in fact, immediately. Unlike some of the other concept cars which are in Group X, pretty much useless really. So, yeah, I'm going to take this for a spin. It's a front-mounted engine, a rear-wheel drive, 562 brake horsepower. Weighs 1250 kilograms, and yep, that seems like pretty good stats. I'm just comparing it with the M6 right next to it. It's got less horsepower but weighs less, so it's very similar to the M6, at least in stats on the paper, not necessarily how it drives or anything else for that matter. But yeah, let's go jump in and have a quick look at this Mazda. So like I've done every other time, I'm going to stand up and just have a look at this beautiful machine. And my first impressions, I have to say, it's a very attractive car. Has quite a long nose, quite a masculine sort of girth to the nose, and the shape's fantastic. It's got nice curves. It's got the typical Mazda grille, which I'm not a huge fan of, but they're sticking to their brand. That's what the Mazdas look like, so why not? Yes, but other than that, I do like the shape of this car. It is very nice indeed. It's a two-door, obviously, and yeah, I do like this overall shape. Looks very nice indeed. Actually, I would love to see this on the road if it was ever built. What is this over here? Is this a... Alright, I thought maybe it was a sunroof or something, but... Alright, so let's jump in and see what this car looks like on the inside. So first of all, we're going to have to decide what track we're going to drive it on. It is a Japanese car, so I tend to think I should go on a Japanese track, but I'm not going to. I kind of want to try out, well, it's a fictional car, we've also gone on a fictional track, so we'll just jump into the Autodrome Lago Maggiore track. I like the shape of this track. It's got lots of change in height, got excellent banking turns, so I reckon this will look absolutely great in VR. Unfortunately, lighting isn't the best. Why do they have these dark settings? Because we want to have a look inside the car, and I want as much light as possible. So these three settings suck in my opinion, but is that going to have more light, or is that? I'm going to try this one. Once again, it's got a animation that's not quite relevant to this car, because this is actually a rotary engine car. So that intro wasn't entirely accurate. So, but anyway, let's first of all, we'll switch on the balance of performance. Traction control 0, racing soft. So let's jump right in. Before we go and do anything, we'll just stop right here and have a look around. Well, so you're actually really snug in here. You got the racing seat that's pretty much covers up your peripheral vision. It's got a tiny little side mirror. You can see the mountains out the window. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and this is pretty much a racing car. It's not a street car. It's designed as a GT3, so we have lots of buttons and switches, fans, aircon, screen, dimmer, fuel pump, ABS reset. What else we have? Neutral, reverse, clear EMG option, alarm, timer, fuel reset, light, rain light, wiper, and the ignition is up the top there. And you got the rear vision mirror right in front of you. So why they have these side ones, not very practical. Well, actually I know why they got the side ones, but yeah, so let's have a look. So we got everything you need right in front of you, and yeah, it looks all pretty nice. So let's jump it in, stick it in first, and get going. First of all, what I noticed straight away is the sound of the engine. It sounds almost identical to the sounds of the 787B that they have in game, as well as their Vision GT VGT Group 1 car. They're almost exactly the same sounding car. It's like they've used the same sample, modified it slightly just to give it its own unique sound, but pretty much sound identical in my opinion. And I don't blame them really, because this car is a fictional car, it's a concept, so they've got no real engine sounds to sample, but yeah, it just sounds so similar. And you know, it's not a bad thing, I guess. But anyway, let's go back on the track here. There you go, the topography, that's why I wanted to try this track. Huge undulations. And I just wanted to see how it handles the bends, and it's actually feeling quite good. Takes the corners really well. I don't know what the top speed of it is, but we've hit 240, 250. Oh, I just love this bank. It's awesome. Yeah, it's very responsive. I haven't changed the brake balance at all, so I'm not sure how it would, what the optimum setting is for this track, but I just want to give it a quick spin around, because it is one of my favourite tracks, this Lago Maggiore, and in VR it just is fantastic. I do love the elevation changes. So we'll just have another quick lap around. Let's see if we can push a little harder this time. A bit too hot there. Here we go, downhill. Scenery is amazing. And this car actually feels alright. How it compares with the other GT3s, we'll find out during the week, but I imagine that it's going to be quite popular, and I reckon it's going to be probably an OP car compared to the rest. Now that GT have announced a new deal with Mazda, it wouldn't surprise me if this is the best car of the lot, while this new arrangement is still fresh. But yeah, this car feels really nice, feels quick, and here's my favourite bank. A bit too hot, but that's alright. Oh, that's fantastic, I love it. there you go. That is Lago Maggiore and the new Mazda Group 3 car, which literally dropped a couple of hours ago. I couldn't wait to give this car a go. But yeah, it's a nice car. I reckon it's going to do really well in the FIAs. It's going to be popular for sure. So interesting to see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, stay safe and we'll catch you next time.